What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Oh, man, we're actually live. I'm right over here. I got Instagram going. Instagram, if you're watching me, hey, guys, go ahead and head over to youtube.com/TigerFitness, rumble.com/TigerFitness. Come join us. We got a hell of an episode today. Hell of an episode. Questions you have, if you're on Instagram, I'll get to them. No one can see you. But if you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Rumble, go ahead and ask those questions, and I'll go ahead and answer them to the best of my ability. Sorry for the confusion at the beginning, but doing all these together was really hard. And I'm a one-man show, and I'm not very smart at this. So thank you so much for joining me. Let's talk about testosterone. Why is it declining? Why is testosterone declining? Did you guys know that a man in his 20s has the same testosterone level today as a man in his 70s in the 1970s and 1980s? That's crazy, right? So I look at it, I look at all things. I look at rates, I look at all the environmental factors. I want to know what you guys think. Okay, I want you to chime in on why you think that testosterone is dropping. But I don't think it's environmental as much as it's societal. And let me explain. I will explain this to you to the best of my ability. So you got things like microplastics. You got all these things, suntan lotion, people say. I do think people being indoors more, a lack of sunlight, that could be a thing. I mean, we have more of an office culture. People don't walk as much. Back in the day, you either worked the farm or you were in the city. You walked to work, you walked back. Like, think about New York City back in the day, hustling, bustling, people walking to and from work. Think about it. Think about it. Okay, now you have a situation where people just drive to work. They don't even get out of the car to get their damn Starbucks, all right? That's how lazy people are. They don't even get out of their car. What they do is sit in the car, go through the drive-through, no sunlight, no nothing. They don't get exercise, sit in the cubicle. Now, keep in mind, people watching this, you guys are the elite. You guys are the best of the best. You guys are here because you want to get better. You want to get fitter. You want to feel better. You want to maximize your life. You want to maximize everything you do. You want to look the best you can look. You want to feel the best you can feel. You want to optimize being a dad. You want to optimize being a mom. You want to optimize being an employee, an employer. You want to optimize being an athlete. But at the end of the day, most people aren't like you. Most people are lazy, fat, and sloppy. So when I look at the lines, you look at the 1970s, 1980s, and then you look at the increase at the same time in obesity levels, and then you look at the decrease. You look at the decrease in testosterone levels. You look at the decrease in health. You look at how many people are kept alive by big pharma. What you see is a direct correlation. A direct correlation between obesity, lack of movement, and testosterone. I think it is a systemic issue. I think it's an epidemic issue. I think it is a societal issue that is not just in America. I think it's crossed pretty much all the Western countries, right? You got obesity levels in Australia equaling that of the US. You got the UK fat as hell. You also have people who are from regions that weren't always fat, right? Think about the Japanese. They actually have some data. When Japanese people come here, they're usually leaner out there, right? Think about their diets. A lot of healthy fish, right? A lot of foods that we would consider healthy. Look at the Mediterranean diet. You move to America, you start eating the fast food. You have the Americanization of other countries, us bringing in our bad food. Dude, I went to, what was the name of that place in Honduras? Man, I can't think of the name. It's a touristy place. You know what the number one fast food chain out there is? Bojangles. Bojangles. We are spreading our obesity across the nations. We are spreading it overseas. We are spreading it all over the place. Obesity is the number one comorbidity, period. It is the number one thing that leads to people dying, whether they die from heart disease, whether they die from heart attack, whether they die from anything, diabetes, cancer. These are all things that are correlated to what obesity increases the risk of. Being fat is the number one health concern in this country. That is why when they shut down the country in 2020 and they talked about taking this experimental jab and they talked about all these things, not once did I can't say the word, I actually got a strike for saying his name, that little garden gnome looking guy with the glasses, not once did he bring up diet and exercise. Not once did we tell people to lose weight. Not once did they tell people to exercise. Nope, we're going to lock you down. We're going to shut down the gyms. Oh, and put this piece of cloth over your face because that's going to do a lot to stop a virus that is actually smaller than the holes in the mask, just natural fight. It's science, right? No. You stay at home. And then Governor Abbott in Texas is bragging about how they have at-home delivery of alcohol. So we're delivering. So somehow the delivery drivers, they were expendable, right? They were essential workers. Everybody else is unessential. Like, okay, hey guys, you're an essential worker. Go risk your life delivering beer and fast food to people while we lock them in their house. They don't get outside and get sunlight. They don't go to the gym because we shut those down. They don't walk anywhere because they're locked down to save the world. Now we have the great fattening of 2020, as my guest host of Evening Rants, Alan Roberts, calls it, the great fattening of 2020, where everybody got fatter. All the obesity stats that are scary as hell. You know what the scary thing is? Those come from 2019. Okay, I guarantee you obesity is at over 50%. And I guarantee you that, well, people are going to get hurt and people are going to die more than ever. So now we have these big pharma products like Ozempic that are causing people to shed a ton of weight. The problem is when you come off of those, they lose their appetite suppressant effects. So there's no lifestyle change involved. So people will gain it all back. So you have a $1,200 a month tab to keep your weight off, or else you just gain it all back. You're right at square one. The answer is not big pharma. The answer is lifestyle change. The answer is better diet. The answer is more exercise. But we don't want to hear that, do we? We don't want to hear about diet and exercise. We want to hear about something easy, something simple. If they end up making this something that they mass prescribe, it'll be the largest healthcare expense we have ever seen. $1,200 a month for Ozempic. $1,200 a month, guys. $1,200 a month. So we have this issue where we have declining testosterone. We have people who are going to have fertility problems for whatever reason there is. And yet we keep looking at these things. Whatever happened to the Ozempic comes out, all of a sudden everybody's taking it, right? Whatever happened to fat acceptance? I thought fat was beautiful. I thought we need to love the body we're in. No. As soon as Ozempic comes out, all of a sudden, well, fat was beautiful. Fat was great. But, I'm going to take this injection once a week. That costs over $1,000 a month. And I'm going to go ahead and just inject this because, well, fat was beautiful, but now that I have an easy way to get out of being fat, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Whatever happened to fat acceptance? Whatever happened to fat is beautiful? Whatever happened to this is the new healthy with that fat chick on the cover of Cosmo? At the end of the day, nobody wants to be fat. But people are lazy. We live in an instant gratification convenience society where dopamine is at our fingertips with phone. Dopamine is at our fingertips with porn. Dopamine is at our fingertips with quick fixes for that dopamine. And that's why we need to do better. Okay, why is testosterone declining? Well, number one, I'm going to say is obesity. A lot of people disagree with me, but hey, it's my fucking thought. It's what I think is happening. If you disagree with me, give me another thing. I don't think it's microplastics. I don't think it's seed oils. I don't think it's any of that. I think it's eating in a hypercaloric state, eating too many damn calories, getting too damn fat, not moving enough. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. And men have no reason to have high testosterone. Feminism has given us, well, men can't be men, toxic masculinity. Look, man, women are straight up choosing to be in the woods with a bear versus a man. They didn't say what kind of man. They didn't say the man was a mass murderer. They didn't say the man was a friggin' serial killer. Not just a dude. Just a dude like me, just in the woods. You're with a fucking grizzly bear. That's not going to end well, lady. That's not going to end well. Y'all have lost your mind. Feminism killed everything. Feminism killed it all. At the end of the day, man, our testosterone is low because we're bitches. We are fat, lazy, complacent bitches who refuse to put in the work. The work is in the weight room. The work is on the track. The work is walking around your block. Dude, to get that damn fat, you have to try. You have to try to get that fat. These neck beard looking soy guzzling bastards walking down the street, waddling down the street. Guys, this isn't the way. It's easy. Look, man, testosterone decline as you age. Well, that's a problem. And that can happen. And for that, there's TRT. There's other methods, right? Like menopause. Women take shit for menopause. Why? Well, because their hormones go all crazy. So they need some estrogen supplements. Did you know that doctors are prescribing en masse TRT for women with menopause? Yeah, they're not just giving estrogen anymore. The good doctors are giving testosterone. The good doctors sometimes will give progesterone. It's about balancing out hormones. It's not just two ways. You don't just have testosterone. You don't just have estrogen. There's progesterone. There's so many things involved. But we look at one angle only. But that's not how the body works. That's not how it works. The way it works is we need to be better. Look, man, we did a podcast. We interviewed Dr. Joey Antonio on Evening Rants, and he said something that blew my fucking mind. It blew my fucking mind. He said that training is the most important thing because diet and all that other shit doesn't do anything without it. Whoa, hold on. This is the CEO of the ISSN. This is the CEO of science. And he is telling us that training is the number one thing. It's the fountain of youth. Think about it. Morbidity risk. How do we tell you're going to die? Well, one way to tell is grip strength. Yes, strength is as important as cardio in determining morbidity risk. Balance. If you're unbalanced, think about it. You're old, you fall down, you break a hip, you're bedridden, you die. You literally die from inactivity and having a broken hip. Balance, proprioception, strength, cardio, VO2 max, these all play a role. They all play a role. So when I look at the decline in testosterone, I look at the decline in activity. Look, man, you can outrun a bad diet. Saying you can't is utter bullshit. You can. It's very hard to do, but you can. But if you're not training, you're not going to get those strength benefits. You're not going to get those balance benefits. You're not going to get those VO2 max benefits that you get from training. So at the end of the day, guys, I implore you, for your loved ones, encourage them to exercise. And also, here's another thing. People who exercise are more likely to adhere to a diet. They're more likely to have a better, healthier lifestyle. It's all about the lifestyle. Exercise. What do I recommend? Let's get into that. Then we have Q&As. Ask all of your questions. I got another 15 minutes I can go on until I have to get into a meeting. Another 15 minutes. Okay, I want you to ask all your questions. Y'all on Instagram, you motherfuckers, first of all, you should be on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/tigerfitness. Second of all, you ask your questions. I will answer them on here. It's just we can't see them on the screen. So with that being said, guys, do your best to educate people, train people. Getting back to what I was getting into, resistance train 2 to 3 days a week minimum. If you can get up to 4, that's great. 4 is optimal for even most bodybuilders, to be honest with you. 5 is exceptional. 6 is almost too damn much. So again, 2 to 5 days is what I recommend. Cardio, I don't even think you need to count it. Stan Efferding said something I was listening to the other day. He stole a term that I'm going to steal from him. It's called exercise snacks. He does that with his 10-minute walks. You don't need to go slave on a step mill. It's summer. Get out. Walk your fucking dogs. Go swimming. There's so many things you could do to be healthier. Move around. And here's the thing. Once every 1 to 2 weeks, I want you to do something really fucking hard. For me, I box, right? Do some sprints. Do something to really get that VO2 max going. VO2 max is so important. So important. Make sure that you push yourself with high intensity cardio. So that's it. weight train, a little bit of cardio, and diet-wise, look, man, this is something I'm going to steal from Mark Bell, right? I'm not stealing it. It's just he calls it protein leveraging, where you center all your meals around protein being the main macronutrient. Why? It's really hard to overeat on cupcakes when you just ate a pound of fucking chicken. It just is. So with that being said, guys, let me get to your questions. Instagram, you'll go probably last because it's not as sexy. And then at the end, I'll play an ad because I got to sell some shit. We'll call it a day. Hey, guys, before I get further, we have our last of our sale. We have the Prime Day / Father's Day sale at tigerfitness.com. Remember, we have the peanut butter cookies and cream, 6 other flavors and dishes of MTS Whey, 6-pound bundles. You can mix and match. It's lower price per pound than our 5-pounder was. You get 3 different flavors, man. You get peanut butter cookies and cream, vanilla. You get chocolate, vanilla, mint cookies and cream. You get all that shit. Mix it up. We got, of course, the Outright bars. We got Immortal. We got these Ghost energy drinks. Man, good shit. Look at this, the chocolate caramel Outright bar. See that? I have 2 cameras. So, and I only fucked up a little bit just at the beginning. So, whatever. You get what you pay for, and this shit's free, right? Y'all ain't get subscribed to this shit. Y'all ain't paying a subscription fee. So let me get to some questions. And my man CAB's watching on his lunch break. Okay. I'm on TRT week 4 now. Levels are in the lower 300s are low. That's low. And again, if you're a candidate for TRT, do it. There are natural test boosting options. I have a product called Insurgent, but again, like it's not steroids. Like it's going to raise you about 20% free test and total test. And that'll get you, if you're at 100, it'll get you to 120. Is that enough physiological? No, but it puts you in a more anabolic environment. But I mean, steroids are absolutely more effective, but I would avoid taking TRT at all costs as much as you can until you absolutely need it. That's my opinion. If you do need a TRT place, go ahead and DM me on Instagram at Marc Lobliner. You guys know that on Instagram at Marc Lobliner, and I will give you my guys' hormone health and wellness out of West Palm Beach. Ultra processed foods and inactivity got to be big reasons. I don't think it's ultra processed foods. 70s and 80s, bro, we're eating the Hungry Man fucking dinners. Do you guys remember the Hungry Man fucking dinners? Fucking, you bring it out, it's like fucking gravy, mashed potatoes, and some meat-like substance. You plop it on the fucking table, makes a big sound. You microwave it for like fucking 3 minutes, and then you get it, and the meat's fucking burnt, and the potatoes are still frozen. I don't know how the fuck they did that. So you got to put it back in, mix it up. Dude, we've been eating ultra processed shit for a long time. I don't think it's the ultra processed foods. I think it's because y'all are too damn fat, meaning America is too damn fat. Not obese, very athletic. Some reasons my levels were low. It fucking happens, man. It happens. Happened to me. Well, mine was from too much work and not enough sleep. I'm on 625. I'm at 150. Shit, your doctor's crazy. That's probably too much. Go see a second. Contact my doctor. He'll get you in range. Inactivity, certain additives. We got NJ 6 yeah, I said that too. Frank 625. Instagram. See if you were on it. If you were on YouTube, you can see these questions. Hey guys, I'm looking for new friends to hang out with, or guys for some fun for older guys, but open. Whoa, Chungy. Whoa, this ain't like a gay hookup site. But hey, I appreciate you coming on here. And bring all your gay friends. We can use all the views we can get. 1.5 milligrams from Men's Wellness. 23 years old, had low T since I was 19. Decent shape, lots of muscle, struggle to stay lean, always in the 300s. Going on TRT July 11th. Why July 11th? Is that like you got to wait till Independence Day? So you're independent of, I don't know. I don't know who the hell Mark Plummer is. Productivity. Let's see. Let's get some actual questions. This guy thinks it's alcohol, cigarettes, and pornography, fatness, and laziness. Well, you listed all the possibilities. I'm on TRT. It's legit. Well, sure it is. From I am no one. Too many guys getting pegged. I don't know if that's the issue. From Chris, to combat obesity, I'll be putting a gym in my basement. Any advice for selecting equipment? DM me on Instagram at Marc Lobliner. I'll hook you up my guy, Steven, and he will set you up at Super Fitness Gym Equipment out of Graham, North Carolina. He's the best. That's where I get all my equipment. All right. Want to say your Father's Day was your best video. Thank you, Daniel. I train like every day for a year and a half, 18 months. Still can't work out the bad diet. I look all around better, but still fat. Well, you can out train. You got to lose the fat before you can out train anything. So get your diet in check, Ashley. Get your diet in check. I hiked for like 5 hours in Harper's Ferry and one of my rest day cardio. Man, I love Harper's Ferry. What a beautiful place. I love your videos. Bro, been watching you for 8 years. Mark is another Sam. I have no idea what that means, but let's get over to Instagram, guys. Met you back at DNC Tampa 2018. Yeah, man. All the crap in the water, upping estrogen, decreasing men's tests, that could be an issue. I mean, women are taking pills, these birth control pills, and pissing them out. And it makes its way. They have tested in there. You're highly intelligent. Elliot, thank you. Mark, when losing weight, is it safe to take creatine? Everybody should take creatine year-round, men, women, and children. I'll say that. Men, women, children, and the elderly. Everyone should take creatine, one of the healthiest things you could do for your body and your mind. And if you do take it, it's on sale right now. MTS Nutrition Creapure Creatine. MTS Nutrition Creapure, available right now at tigerfitness.com. We got a sale going on. It's on the top banner. Go to tigerfitness.com, Creapure. Just some guesses, looking for questions. Hence why women are getting naturally bigger and men slimmer. I'm not seeing that. I think everybody's getting fatter because people are now lazy as hell and eat shit. Everyone sits all day and are fat. Yeah, I agree, Joseph. We need to go back to our Stone Age diet, everything straight from nature. Well, the Stone Age diet was whatever the fuck they could find where they lived. So if they had Big Macs, they would eat that shit too. They would eat that shit too. Probably everything is so much more accessible, less need drive to work and struggle for certain things. Lack of activity and diet can't be overlooked. Yes, you're right. As males age, they have a deterioration of hypothalamic pituitary function and Leydig cell. Che Dico with the friggin' knowledge bomb. Thank you, brother. Preach, Mark. All true. Let's not cross-label parenting and be a role model to reduce testosterone. Did I do that? I don't think I did. I don't know if that was my intention. But I mean, if you're not a strong man, did I do that? I don't know if I did. Roatan, that's it, getting it. It was Roatan, Honduras, Roatan. Bojangles is the #1 fucking restaurant on Roatan. Bojangles is a restaurant. It's like a Southern McDonald's. I don't care what anyone says. Every man should be on TRT therapy if their test is low. Why would any man want to have low test levels? At what point be a woman? That's from ISMVF. Not once I see anyone get offered a blood test after the jabs, check hemoglobin levels, platelets, et cetera, et cetera. We're not going to talk about those guys because we're on YouTube. All these ultra-processed foods, all these chemicals and additives have to be a factor. They could be. I just don't know to what degree, Mike. Because, again, we've been eating all that shit, dude. Hungry man dinners. Mark from Luca Charles. I ruptured my Achilles tendon 2 years ago, fully recovered and scared to potentially recapture. Honestly, that's something for your therapist. I don't know your level of, but I mean, dude, Aaron Rodgers is back killing it, man. You just got to go. Like, just be careful. Start out slow, but go. We met you at the gym we're at right now. Oh, awesome, Luca. Eating what isn't natural is bound to have negative buildup. What is natural, though? Like, what is natural? Hungry man dinners are natural. Man, I remember eating that shit. That was terrible. Viva Mexico, Mark. What's up, Adon? Is there anything wrong with eating the same thing every day? Trying to tell there isn't. Just make sure I would now, again, I'm going to sell some shit here because if you're eating the same shit, you're not getting a variety of nutrients from like eating the rainbow. I like to eat the rainbow, peppers and shit, bunch of different colored foods, eat a lot of sweet potatoes and veggies. I just ate like a half pound of broccoli for lunch. Look, that wasn't my only thing I ate. But yeah, I mean, go to, there's nothing wrong, but take MTS Nutrition Immortal just to be safe. It's on sale right now at tigerfitness.com for the rest of the day. And always shop at Tiger Fitness. See, we don't have sales. We got bills to pay. Snack and Outright Bar is still the GOAT meal replacement bar. Thank you, my brother. I don't think so. Our man Chris Jones eats simple as well. Yes, he also takes Immortal, I'm sure. Hope you had a great Father's Day. It was amazing. Unfortunately, my daughter is out at orientation at the University of Indiana, my wife. So I had a great time with Preston. My son Thomas was at work, so I wasn't able to spend time with him, but we're going to go swimming tonight. Bro, could you private message? You could private message me. I'm not going to remember that shit. What are your thoughts on Salem's? You mean the cigarettes or the witch trials? Fruits and veggies spoil that food that spoils, fruit, grow in nature. I agree. I like them. Hungry man dinners don't grow on trees. They do. Have you ever seen a hungry man dinner tree? All right, back to YouTube, guys. MTS, what does it stand for? It originally stood for Machine Training Solutions. Now just fucking MTS. Nobody cares. Should a teenager take steroids? Fuck no. Even an adult shouldn't unless they need it. Creatine makes a huge difference. Thank you, Texas Surplus Pro. It's probably chemtrails. Do you think a vasectomy hurts gains? There's no reason why it would. I mean, you can still, you can still ejaculate. There's no sperm in it. No. I had a vasectomy and I seem to be doing okay. Weird question. Cell phones. Ashley with the win. That is a good thing to ponder. Or having, think about it, the cell phone, it's something my Instagram's going, it's in your pocket right by your fucking junk. Oh, here we go. I'm a therapist and I got a new client here at 3 p.m. He's got type 2 diabetes on metformin. Oh, those are fucking drug names. Blah, blah. And a Torvastat. Holy shit, that's a lot of drugs. A banana is natural, but some will argue that a banana is not natural because they're not the same bananas they were years ago. Hope your day. I'm not going to do the peck bounce. Not going to do it on command. Okay, maybe just the left one. It's from drinking the hot water bottle from the back seat of grandma's car. I agree. Bro, I eat Hungry Man every day. That country fried chicken bash and brownie. CRZ podcast in the house. Is that wrong? Yes, it's fucking wrong. Remember seeing a video on BPC on your channel? I do like BPC now. I will do a new video. I wasn't taking it right. Test levels dropping because I'm on watermelon. Callie, is that you? Do you still need to cycle creatine? No! Don't cycle creatine. Just take 5 grams a fucking day. That's it. Men, women, children, elderly, fuck, give it to your dog. Do you have a variety pack? We did have a variety pack. It was hard to fucking keep. So just buy a case of each, right? We have 9 flavors in stock now. Buy all 9 and then throw them in the air and there's your fucking variety pack. It's on sale. Save. Go to tigerfitness.com now. Man, I don't know what that means. What's the last superfood you ate? I had broccoli for lunch. And Outright Bar has honey in it. I consider that. Bro, how do you have that full chest? 30 years of lifting. Should I take Turkesterone? Is a scam. Turkesterone doesn't do shit. Turkesterone has always been a scam. Notice how it blew up and then it fell off. That's because everybody realized it doesn't do shit. Home of the Buc-ee's in Crossville. That's right. I go there every time I drive through, which is often. Is she legit a good test booster? Depends on the extract. Depends on the extract. Look at Insurgent. Go to tigerfitness.com now. It's on sale and get you some fucking Insurgent and get those gains, those dick gains, right side, and it'll be complete. Not sure. Fine. MAO, it's not Callie, just a guy from Crossville, Tennessee. Well, God bless. Callie has me blocked because he's a bitch. Looking, have you done any acting work? I have not. I've been on American Grit. Look on Netflix, American Grit season 1. I was the machine. Thoughts on SARMs? Don't fucking take them. I think that's it. Anyway, guys, hey, will I ever visit Canada? I have, but I won't. I'm not going to Canada now that they passed all those laws. They can take some of the shit I've tweeted out and throw my fucking Jewish ass in jail for hate speech. Nope, not doing it. What type of warm-ups do you do? It depends on the muscle group. It depends on muscle. Anyway, guys, I got to go. Thank you so much for watching. Instagram, I'm signing out. Let me talk to YouTube for a second. If you want to see what I'm going to say, go to youtube.com/tigerfitness. Bye-bye, y'all. Okay. All right. What's up, YouTube? I'd love to sell my supplements at Buc-ee's. So anyway, guys, that's what I got for you. Huge viewership today. Greatly appreciate you guys. Despite being one of my best lives, despite starting out like I was special needs. I'm going to go ahead and play an ad for you guys. If you would just enlighten me, just like be a homie, watch it. It really just helps when you guys watch shit because, well, we got shit to sell. You know what I mean? Like we work our asses off And again, this is all available at tigerfitness.com, on sale right now. And our machine greens are back in stock. So let's do this. Greens taste nasty, and most of them are just grass clippings in a jar, not machine greens and reds. The strawberry banana flavor is amazing. Plus, we have the maki berry in here. That is the most potent antioxidant source on this planet. Alongside the maki berry, we got 2 patented blends, the Green Balance Alkalizing Blend, as well as the Beta Berries blends. It is greens and reds. Taste amazing. It's at tigerfitness.com. Go there now. Get yourself some machine greens and reds. If you can't eat all your greens, if you can't eat all your reds, drink them. Go support us, please. tigerfitness.com.